Is it possible to be a plastic neutral fishery?
Estima-se que anualmente se produzam mais de 700 mil toneladas de plástico. 20 a 30% desse plástico que entra nos oceanos é produzido por frotas de pesca. Os cercadores, os palangreiros de superfície, os arrastões produzem qualquer coisa como 50 mil toneladas desse plástico que entra no mar.
Ocean. It has always been there for mankind. Deep down, we all came from the ocean. And we settled right next to it. Because life is undoubtedly easier when we have the ocean right next to us, when eyes are able to reach it, and when we are able to make a living from it. And yet, how do we dare to be so ungrateful? To fish faster and wilder than the ocean can regenerate? To threaten it with our fishing gear while we take the best out of it? How can we be so irresponsible and choose profit over everything else?
So while the Azores is often regarded as a pristine environment, we are located indeed far away from large cities. There is no industrial fishing going on, it's mostly artisanal fisheries. We still do have a problem with plastic debris floating in the environment. And actually this is because we're located right in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean, and that there's large-scale currents that tend to accumulate all the plastic that entered the Atlantic into this region.
Ever since Azorians started to catch tuna in the surrounding waters, they have been doing it in balance with nature. One man, one pool, one hook, one fish at a time. This way they make sure stocks will always have better days and no threats are left in the ocean.
This method of tuna fishing is far more selective and therefore is far more sustainable than other methods of fishing, and is often associated with more social and economic benefits because the wealth is distributed throughout the supply chain and is recirculated among communities.
Chaque consommateur a un rôle à jouer encore plus aujourd'hui dans ce qui va pouvoir se passer dans les années futures. Il est important que chacun puisse connaître, se renseigner, s'intéresser à ce qu'il mange, avec notamment toutes les caractéristiques de l'origine des matières premières, l'origine des lieux de fabrication, les connexions qu'il peut y avoir entre les différentes personnes qui composent une chaîne d'approvisionnement. Et c'est vraiment de la responsabilité de chacun, tous ceux qui ont les moyens d'organiser leur approvisionnement pour leur alimentation. Il est de leur ressort de s'intéresser à tout ça pour faire éventuellement mieux.
At Fish Forever, we have a traceability code on literally every single can that we have, and the traceability goes back to boats. So you can find the boats that I'm working with here in the Açores, and you can read everything there is to read about the fishing method.
Year after year, IPNLF stands up for responsible fishing fleets' rights and fights against the lobbying which aims to increase the profits of industrial fishing fleets. Although scientific evidence has shown which fisheries are putting tuna stocks at risk and the danger their fishing gear poses to the planet, the European Union has abandoned their priorities and ignores this crucial evidence. In the middle of the Atlantic Ocean, the Azorian fleet is a beacon of hope to the world, showing how committed they are to keeping the ocean safe.
Depois de, em 2019, através de uma parceria estabelecida entre o OMA, o IMAR e o IPNLF, ter sido possível determinar a quantidade em peso de artes perdidas pela pescaria de atum nos Açores, surgiu esta ideia de criar um concurso em que fosse possível quantificar o lixo que é recolhido.
Produzimos muito pouco nylon, em particular nesta pescaria. Estamos a falar de qualquer coisa como 300 gramas por 1000 toneladas de atum, 1 kg a 2 kg por ano, no contexto de toda a frota açoriana. E conseguimos em 3 anos, e com este concurso da captura ou da apanha de lixo, recolher mais de 2 toneladas de lixo marinho. E foi devido a isso que fomos reconhecidos mundialmente como a primeira pescaria neutra em plástico.
The purse seine industry, they're using around 120,000 fads a year, and 60% of them are lost. 60% of fads are lost at sea. And this is why we supported this project.
De facto, os resultados do concurso provam que a perda de linhas que são utilizadas nesta pescaria é muito reduzida e, neste sentido, é uma pescaria que, com certeza, contribui para aqueles que são os objetivos mundiais de conservação dos oceanos.
Small-scale fisheries and coastal communities are often not the cause of the problems in terms of pollution and overfishing, but often they are the ones that carry the burden. And so there needs to be more accountability in our systems to hold these polluters to account.
Responsible fishing should be 3 things: ecologically, socially, and economically sustainable. Equity is key. Artisanal or industrial. Responsible or destructive. The ball is in your court. Make better choices. Choose pull and line tuna.